Good morning. I am Teresa Merriweather Rock, Professor and Executive Director for the Center for Entrepreneurship, Innovation, and Economic Development. Welcome to the Hill, Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, located in the great and robust city of Huntsville, Alabama. We are so pleased that you joined with us today in this virtual this virtual summit. Today's summit will focus on an exploration of HBCUs and an opportunity to gather together to talk about strategies for building out our entrepreneurship and innovation capacity. We are so pleased to have engaged a myriad of professionals today, subject matter experts, higher education administrators, and our industry partners. So before we get started, we have a few people who are on with us, who we will ask to come and bring words of welcome and to make you feel even much more at home with us here in Huntsville, Alabama. Thank you again. So we have with us our president is none other than Dr. Andrew Hugini Jr. And I must reiterate the fact that Dr. Hugini is retiring this year. So this is a very special occasion for him. He has served as our 11th president for a number of years and has done extraordinary work. And we're so pleased to have had his leadership. Unfortunately, he is not able to be with us in present in person, but he has left a very invaluable message for us. If we take a few moments and please listen.
Greetings. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, our faculty, our staff, our students, and alumni, we want to thank NASA for partnering with Alabama A&M University and sponsoring this event for historically Black colleges and universities and minority-serving institutions on innovations and entrepreneurship. Two critical components of what we do at our institutions. HBCUs, we enroll approximately 25% of the students, minority students that pursue degrees, but we produce significantly more of them in the areas of STEM. By investing in our institutions, there is a tremendous return on your investment. Alabama A&M University, for example, is the leading producer of minority STEM majors throughout the state of Alabama. So we thank you for allowing us to do this as a part of the mission that we have at this university that deals with teaching, research, and service. Thank you for encouraging and supporting innovation and entrepreneurship. Through our institutions, we're going to be able to fill that tremendous void that exists for talented young people in the areas that support engineering and the areas that support innovation and the areas that support entrepreneurship. Again, welcome to Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Thank you. And next we'll have welcome from Mike Ward, who serves as Vice President for Government and Policy Affairs with the City of Huntsville and Madison County Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, Mr. Ward. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. So greetings from the Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce. Huntsville is one of the fastest growing cities in one of the fastest growing regions of the country today. We're home to Redstone Arsenal, where 43,000 people work on developing the aviation systems, missiles, and missile defense systems of today and tomorrow. And where NASA developed the Saturn V rocket that took us to the moon, and where they are currently developing the SLS Artemis rocket that will take the first woman and person of color to the moon in the next few years. It's also where the FBI is in the process of locating 5,000 employees to provide a wide range of services for the agency. And lastly, it's the place where the U.S. Air Force chose to locate the U.S. Space Command. We're also home to the Cummings Research Park, which is the second largest research park in the country and the fourth largest in the world, with more than 26,000 employees working in genomics, cyber, advanced telecommunications, aerospace, and defense. Huntsville has the highest concentration of engineers in the United States, which is one of the reasons why Alabama A&M is so critical to our local economy. As the largest engineering degree granting and physics PhD granting HBCUs in the US, their success is our success. We hope that your students will keep Huntsville in mind as they begin their careers. We wish all of you joining today's call a very successful seminar. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. And next we'll have greetings from our dean, my dean, Professor and Dean EPSCoR from the College of Business and Public Affairs. Thank you so much for supporting us, Dr. EPSCoR. Please.
Good morning, and it is a great pleasure in welcoming you to this summit today. And we are a 1890 land grant university, and our university has 4 colleges. There is a College of Agriculture, Life and Natural Sciences. The second one is the College of Business and Public Affairs. The third one is the College of Education, Humanities and Behavioral Sciences. And the next one is the College of Engineering, Technology and Physical Sciences. So I'm the interim dean of the College of Business and Public Affairs, and greetings to everyone from the Hill. In our university, as our president's message included, we do have a very much focused elements of science, technology, engineering, and math, the STEM programs. And although I'm located in the College of Business and Public Affairs, the zip codes for STEM, there are 52 of them, and at least 2 of them are related to the College of Business and Public Affairs. One is economics and econometrics, and the other one is management science, and focusing more on quantitative materials. So our college has 3 departments: Department of Accounting and Finance, and Department of Management, Marketing and Entrepreneurship. That is included. It is also called, we have also another word, logistics. So the official title of the department is the Department of Management, Marketing and Logistics. In addition, we have Department of Social Sciences. And in all these departments, we have undergraduate programs. And also at the college, we have 2 master's degree programs. One is the MBA program. Another one is the MPA program, Master of Public Administration, that we are starting from January 2022. And all our programs, business programs, they are accredited by the AACSB. And as you probably know, that only less than 25% of American business schools are accredited by the AACSB. So we enjoy that recognition. and only 5% of business programs in the entire world, they are accredited by the AACSB. So our mission at the college is to build on our heritage as an 1890 land-grant university, and we are a college providing relevant business and social science education to emerging leaders ready to make global impact. And our vision is to impact our communities, contributing to society. And what we value the following: being learner-centered, or we can say student-centered institution we are, acting with integrity and exhibiting professionalism. So these are the values we hold, and we identified in the college 6 priority areas: experiential learning, community engagement, global awareness, technology enhancement, accreditation, maintenance. So these are the 6 areas. And also in our college, we have 3 outreach centers. And one of those 3 centers is the Center for Entrepreneurship, Innovation, and Economic Development. And that center is led by Dr. Teresa Orak. And in addition, we have a Center for Disadvantaged Business Enterprise. And we also have a Center for Experiential Learning. So that is how we are. And also, as I mentioned, in the college, we have a BS degree in entrepreneurship. And the idea is to teach our students the skills so that they can start their own business, work for growth-oriented and innovative firms, work for family business, or bring entrepreneur perspective to their chosen fields. So students in general receive a broad range of transferable skills, and they gain strong competence, particularly in critical thinking, communication, and so on, through teamwork and experiential learning. So that is our entrepreneurship program about, and the MBA and MPA, I already indicated that. So in the college, we have several undergraduate degrees. We call Bachelor of Science in Accounting, in Finance, in Business Administration, with concentration in Management Information Systems and International Business. And we have a recent program that we added called Logistics and Supply Chain Management. So that is also a highly technical and quantitative program. In addition, we have traditional management and marketing degrees and entrepreneurship degrees, as I mentioned. And in the area of social sciences, we have 3 majors: political science, sociology, and criminal justice. And that department also has the Master of Public Administration degree in which Dr. Teresa O'Rourke is also a great leader and participating in that program very actively, in addition to lead the seed that has organized in cooperation with NASA this outstanding summit. We thank NASA for the sponsorship of this summit, and we look forward to the deliberations of the summit throughout the day. And I again thank you very much for joining this summit. And I look forward to interacting with you in the coming sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Sakar. And we also want to recognize a great supporter of ours, an alum of Alabama A&M University, who is now the minority leader for the Alabama General Assembly, the Honorable Anthony Daniels. Thank you so much for your continuous support, Representative Daniels, and for all that you do for our communities, and especially enabling us to advance numerous enterprises and economic development across the state of Alabama. Thank you so very much.
Well, thank you, Dr. Rock, for the work that you continue to do around innovation and entrepreneurship. Your work speaks volumes. This conference is especially important because you have sponsors like NASA, NSF, Alabama A&M, of course, and it's just giving HBCUs and MSIs an opportunity to increase their network and their opportunities in innovation and economic development. And so I also see that one of my hometown favorites and business owner in this community, Ms. Miranda Frost, and for the work that she does in giving back to the community as well. And I see our friends from the Chamber of Commerce, Mike Ward is also on the call. And so I just want to thank all of the participants today, and especially your leadership, Dr. O'Rourke, for just staying the course. Making certain that we're preparing not just HBCUs, but small businesses in general for this new economy and the diverse economy that we have in this region and throughout the state. And so I just want to thank you for what you do to prepare our businesses, to share information. And anytime you're called, you're always there, whether it's to help constituents understand and small businesses across the state understand the importance or how to access capital. And so I just want to speak, just to say thank you and how appreciative we are to have you as a leader in this community and a leader in this nation, and bringing all of these HBCUs and industry together today. Unfortunately, we are headed into a special session, so I'm in and out of meetings all day. But I just want to thank you, and thank you to all the program participants, as well as the DOD and others that will be participating, whether it's a panel or supporting this particular event today. Is much needed. And we want to continue to stay the course as a state to ensure that we are continue to focus on innovation and economic development so that HBCUs as well as MSIs have an opportunity to do more and partner more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much, sir. We certainly appreciate your support. So before we break, I certainly want to bring forth another person who is very dear and supportive of the work that we do at Alabama A&M, as well as other institutions, in particular HBCU. She is a graduate of South Carolina State and has been in this community for a very long time. It is none other than our state legislator, the Honorable Laura Hall, who has stepped away from your meetings there in Montgomery to join us. Mrs. Hall has supported us, and we're so happy to have you. If you would please just say what is on your mind today.
Well, thank you, Dr. O'Rourke, and thank you for the opportunity. I am a graduate of an HBCU. It's Morris College in Central
Morris
South
College.
Carolina. So yeah,
Yeah.
but South Carolinian, we own all HBCUs. But I want to say thank you to Dr. O'Rourke and to our team for the work that you've done and continue to do as you work to increase innovation and entrepreneurship at HBCUs. We know that how important the HBCU work is to helping to build a successful community, a successful state, a successful country. And so your work is not unnoticed. I want you to know that, but also I want you to know how much I appreciate what you've done. I certainly am looking forward to the results from your conference for the next 2 days. I am pleased to see the involvement, the engagement that you have across federal government as well as with corporations and businesses, and working to enhance and make sure the opportunity exists for members of our communities to start businesses and have the advantage of departments such as the National Science Foundation. So I look forward to seeing these results and wanted to say to you how much I appreciate you and your staff and the work that you're doing, and to thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all have to enjoy the rest of your conference. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for stepping away and for taking time to speak with us today. And I certainly want to say that our work certainly is not in a silo. We work across the board with our HBCUs, with our industry partners, not only here in Huntsville, but across the nation and other institutions of higher education, our small businesses and our nonprofits. So we are extremely blessed to be in this space now.